Welcome back, everybody, to the Desmond Payne Road to the Show here on MLB The Show 16. This is episode number 23, and we, of course, are still in Desmond Payne's rookie season with the Texas Rangers. Still a bench player, but getting some spot starts every now and then, and quite a few pinch hit and pinch run opportunities. Now, I figure here we're off to a good start with a nice base hit, but they ruled that one an error instead. So Payne's still at first base, 2 on, 2 out, and there's a ground ball up the middle, and they do just tag the bag in front of Desmond Payne's slide. So we'll jump ahead. It is the bottom of the 9th inning. LA up by 4, runners at the corners, nobody down, and Payne puts this one high in the air to shallow center and can't do anything with this opportunity, and there's even no sacrifice. So the episode begins with another Texas Ranger loss. And as we advance to this series against Cleveland, we see they're 22-29, trying to get things on track about 60 games in. Payne starting yet again as that 97-mile-per-hour fastball blows by him, and then he swings at a pitch outside the zone, but he's going to reach first base on the drop third strike, or wild pitch, whatever they're going to call it. So again, Payne reaches base, and this time it's Sin-Soo Choo with a deep drive to right, and that brings home 3 runs for Texas. And it's good to see some of this offense live up to their potential. Let's jump ahead. Texas leads this game 3-0, and Desmond Payne's a little bit too early there on that curve. So here's the 1-1, up the middle and past the pitcher into center. He has himself a base hit. Finally, he actually gets credit for reaching base. Now, he wants to get to second. And he's going to take off early and get there ahead of the throw. No problem. Another steal for Desmond Payne. He would then make his way to third. There's 2 outs now, and this is a pop-up that won't get that far out of the infield. So this time they couldn't bring around Desmond Payne, but still a pretty good lead as we head forward. Still 3-0. Payne in left field today, and he's sent back to the wall. It's going to be a tough play, but he makes the catch anyway. Jumping against the wall in left, there's one of the best defensive plays we've seen from Desmond. Here it is again, perfectly timed jump. Sometimes he misses the easy ones, but finds a way to make a play like that. 6-0 in the 9th inning, as Payne rips one into left, but it's just a line out. And Cleveland really couldn't do much in this ball game, so Texas goes on to win 6-0. Martin Perez throws a 2-hit shutout complete game with 9 strikeouts. So let's look at some ratings now for Desmond Payne, and we're about at that stage where things start to drop because they haven't really been boosted in a while. So it's going to take quite a few points to erase all these yellow arrows, and they're on both sides, fielding, base running, and batting. So we got to get some points here, Desmond. Here's a chance. 2 on, 1 down, and a tapper. He faked the bunt, but then swung for a bunt, basically, but still reaches base. I'll take it. Only get 3 training points for that, however, but it does make the bases loaded with 2 down. And there's a drive to left. Left fielder did not have to move a step as he makes the catch, and we move on. Top 3, Texas up 1-0, and Payne follows off that sinker. Pretty good placement on it. The 1-2 is fouled off as well as Payne keeps it going. The 1-2 again. Strike 3 on the sinker, almost the same spot as the sinker a couple pitches prior, as Kluber gets the strikeout. And today, Payne is in right field. Here's a hit a few steps to his left, and he watches it go by him. Come on! Like I said, he makes the tough play, but then you have a situation like this, and he looks lost out there. So obviously, fielding has to get a lot better. When you have to react kind of late, you're going to see a lot of moments like that. But Payne tries to make up for it, but again lines out to left field. Decent contact. I'll take that over a fly out like we've seen plenty of. But the Rangers win, and Cleveland again is held to 2 hits. Now we're in a series against the Mariners after a good job against Cleveland. Payne pinch hitting here in the 11th inning as that hit is sent down the line but slices foul. Behind 0-2, there's a pitch left up, and Payne hits a ground ball through the left side for a single. So can he get in position for a go-ahead run? The winning run it would be. And there is a perfect hit and run. Payne to second and then to third. Runners at the corners, and that brings up Jemile Weeks, whom the Rangers acquired in a trade a couple episodes ago with Boston. And he's hitting .333. There he takes ball 4 and ends up loading the bases. And who's up? Payne's rookie counterpart Dennis Pruitt. The two rookies are still bench players, potentially vying for one starting spot in the future. So bases juiced here for Dennis Pruitt, and he grounds up the middle, and they easily turn two. He had a chance to win the game right there, but couldn't come through. So this game continues. Top 12, Payne in left field, and here he's sent back into the gap a bit, but gets underneath it, and makes another fly ball catch. Let's go to the bottom of the 13th inning, leading off. Here he's ahead of the changeup. It was right down the middle. Now 2-1, and we'll take the liner to left past the shortstop's diving glove. So Payne reached base in his first chance, and that ball got past whoever was covering second. Payne does not advance. But now it's Julio Franco. They had a nice hit and run last time. 0-2 count, and a drive to left. Goodbye, this game is over. A walk-off home run for Julio Franco, and Desmond Payne gets to enjoy it there on the base paths as he scores the winning run. But of course, Franco gets the glory here as the Rangers win another game. Very good stretch as of late. They're getting this season back on track, and will continue on against the Mariners. Again, pinch hitting late in the game. Bottom 8, 1 down and trailing by 1. First pitch, Payne swings, hits it to second base, and they can't field it cleanly, so he does reach. They rule it a base hit. Payne then gets the second. There's 2 down, and here's a fly ball driven to center, and that is caught, so Payne can't do anything to tie the game here, and they decide to keep him in as a catcher. 9th inning, 2 down. Payne calling the shots here every now and then. I'm not sure why they trust him here, but it's the second time he's played catcher, and there's a pop-up. Can they get to it? Good hustle out there, and a catch just in the field of play. That was close. And the game would just continue. Texas tied it up, bottom 10 now, and there's a ground ball to second. And they retire the side without allowing a run here. So Payne gets the hit again, another extra inning affair, bottom 10. And Payne hits one down the line, but it's foul. That could have been big extra bases. But instead, Payne gets ahead in the count, 3-1, and takes a cutter low to walk on to first. So he's doing a good job getting on base in these late game scenarios. Then they bunt him over, and this is a close play at first, but they do get the batter. And then a ground out advance, Payne to third. So 2 down, here's Prince Fielder. It's a fly ball to left, and this one will stay in the yard. The catch is made, the game continues, but Payne did not see any more action, and the Rangers won again, 3-2. So they're winning some series now, and some consecutive series. Payne is getting some points as we erase those down errors from the batting section, but still have some to worry about on the opposite side. Now we move on against the Astros. Both teams trying to get back above 500. Not much separating these two teams. Base is loaded in the third, and Payne gets underneath one. That in the shallow part of the outfield will not allow anybody to tag up. And Payne is retired, but gets another chance in the fifth with the bases loaded again. And this time he grounds it up to first. They get the runner at second, but Payne reaches on a fielder's choice. At least he does get an RBI, and will jump forward. Another bases loaded opportunity in the seventh. Liner caught by the first baseman. That was his best contact of the day. 3 bases loaded opportunities, no hits, and only 1 RBI. I mean, at least he got 1, but there were so many opportunities. Now he's pinch hitting again, probably not going to get to start for a while after missing those chances. And Pruitt was pinch running as well, so the two rookies team up a bit, and Payne hits a single to center, and the two rookies are on first and second. They then move to second and third, and there is a drive to right. Pruitt ready to tag up and score as that takes Cruz back to the track. And I guess I wasn't paying good enough attention here and didn't tag out from second to third. Easily should have. And then the next batter hits a single to left. Had I advanced earlier, that's a run. Could not make it home on this, didn't want to risk it. So now can they still bring Payne home? Ground ball to second, that's not going to do it. Payne misses a chance at a run, and Seattle ends up tying the game. Now in the 9th inning, Payne's playing second base. He's got to cover the bag. He does that pretty well. Still looks pretty awkward out there as the throw is like 5 years too late. Now we go back to hitting. It's another extra inning game against Seattle. These are just not ending in regulation. And the pickoff attempt goes wide, and it's bouncing back toward the tarp that allows the runner to make it to second and third, standing. Nobody out. The winning run is at third base. Can Desmond Payne win the game? Liner to right, and Cruz comes in to make the catch, and there is no tag-up opportunity. Another missed opportunity there, but at least there was good contact. So now can anybody else win this game? There's a ground ball with the infield in, so the runner can't go home to win. And then it's Prince Fielder with 2 down. He gets ahead in the count initially. 2-1. And there's a ground ball to first again. This game continues. And Payne would not see any more action in it as the Mariners take this one 3-2. Clearly, that missed opportunity with Desmond Payne comes back to hurt the Rangers. They lose this one, and we move on now against the Athletics. They have Jacob Broadway on the mound, and Desmond Payne's hoping to make some plays and make up for some mistakes this game. Already leading 1-0 in the first, and Desmond Payne hits a soft tapper in front of the catcher, out at second, but Payne reaches first safely. So a fielder's choice to begin. But Payne's not happy with that. He wants to take second. He takes off, and the throw is too late as Payne is in with another successful steal. In scoring position with 2 down. There is a jam pop-up that won't get out of the infield. So nothing happens here with Desmond Payne on base, and we'll move forward. Tied at 1 in the 4th inning. There's a hit in front of Desmond Payne, and it falls in front of him and rolls past him. Come on, Desmond, at least stop it. I'm not sure if he was charged with an error there, but he probably should have been. Here's another chance to make a play, a liner this time, and Payne makes the catch rather easily. You just never know what you're going to get here with Desmond Payne. Into the 5th inning, 2 in scoring position, and Desmond Payne has 2 down. It's a 2-2 count, and there he fouls off the changeup to keep this at-bat going, and then fouls off another one. Good job battling here. The 2-2 again. It was left up, and Payne drives it deep to right center for his first career Major League home run. The wait for Desmond Payne's first career homer is over, and it was a no-doubter he just watched from the batter's box. That's not how I expected his first home run to go, but I'm very happy with it. It's a 3-run home run, giving the Rangers a comfortable lead, and we'll watch it here again. Broadway left this pitch up, and it results in a 398-foot home run. If I remember correctly, this was also on a contact swing. It's just Payne has some power, and every now and then we're reminded of that. So Payne returns to the dugout. He gets the silent treatment at the very beginning. And then they all celebrate with him, or most of them do. Some just don't seem to care very much. But Payne helps the Texas Rangers get a nice lead here, and we'll jump ahead and see how Payne follows that one up. Top of the 8th inning. He gets jammed a bit, grounds to short, and dives to first to get there safely. I doubt the slide was necessary, but it worked. Now he looks to steal again, but there's a hit grounded in the infield. And look at that, no one's covering third, so heads up base running here. Payne, very aggressive out there, gets to third base. Can they bring him home? You bet, a single to left will do the job just fine. And the Texas Rangers win this game. Desmond Payne with 2 hits, 3 RBIs, and his first career home run, as Jacob Broadway has handed his 3rd loss of the season, a 6-2 Rangers win. And we close the episode here with Desmond Payne also earning Player of the Game honors. Great way to finish this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please leave a like if you did enjoy today's video, and leave below any feedback that you have. Here are some nice points earned by Desmond Payne, 222, so I can get rid of more of these arrows, and some of them are red. That can't be good. Reactions also going down. We don't need fielding to get any worse than it already is. But a lot of these do take quite a few points, so the next group of points I get, that's what it's going to be spent on. Payne is hitting 300 through 41 career games and 100 career at-bats. He is doing better than Leonys Martin, who has improved his game, and is still doing better than fellow rookie Dennis Pruitt, who is struggling with a 139 average. And despite having 37 more at-bats than Desmond, he only has 1 more home run and 3 more RBIs on less hits. So that is it for episode number 23. When we come back next time, it's going to be the middle of June. More games against the A's, then the St. Louis Cardinals, the Cincinnati Reds, and then we get into some action against the AL East. So stick around for that episode, guys. Thank you again for watching and supporting the series. Subscribe for much more on the way, and I will see you guys then. Have a great day.